name's Alan, born and raised in Las Vegas. Went to a small private school, Mountain View Christian Schools on the east side of town. Right now I'm currently working at Aria as a cabana server at the pool in the summertime. On the side though, I like to do personal training, do some like athletic workouts, and that's pretty much what I do on the side.
All right, Alan, what is fitness to you?
Fitness is a hobby, but also a way of life. So fitness is definitely a way to maintain your health and feel good about yourself.
Do you consider fitness to be therapeutic for yourself?
Absolutely. Fitness is definitely a therapeutic thing. If you're stressed out, it's definitely a great way to relieve some stress. It's definitely a great way to have an outlet, especially if you're going through some crazy times and you want to just get your mind away from things. And yeah, for sure. If you have some aggressions in yourself,
Yeah.
definitely a great way to let go and let loose.
All right, can you share the beginning of your fitness journey? Like since day one, what was your first introduction to fitness? It could have been sports in school, or when you got out of school, you was encouraged, or what was the beginning of it?
I would say the beginning of my fitness journey would have to be elementary school. I was always a basketball player, something I always liked to do. Just playing sports in general, two-hand touch at recess. But for sure got into fitness because of sports and basketball. Definitely had to try to run faster than the other players and be stronger. Remember doing practice with medicine balls and doing chest passes while we're shuffling up and down the court. So stuff like that is definitely the start of my interest in fitness. And then, yeah.
So what's your current type of fitness style you do today?
My current fitness style, I prefer to do dynamic, athletic, explosive stuff. I'll do a little bit of calisthenics, but I also still like to lift weight and try to flex my muscles and tell someone I still bench more than them at 150 pounds. So I like to do it all. I never really got into Olympic lifting, but I definitely think fitness, you should be a little versatile, and you could definitely benefit from all different styles of fitness.
Can you explain a little bit about the dynamic explosive workout?
So dynamic explosive workouts, I like to incorporate box jumps or anything to do with jumping or anything explosive, sprinting with parachutes, running with bands, weighted box jumps, all kinds of stuff like that. So
Okay. How does your daily fitness routine looks like on a daily basis? Like how many days a week and how many hours in a day you do?
I'll be honest, my fitness routine is not the best. I do run some fitness classes Monday to Thursday, one morning class, one afternoon class. So I'll try to get in a workout before the class gets there. Sometimes I wake up a little bit late, so I work out after. So I definitely try to get in at least four times a week, and sometimes we get some bonus workouts when the group wants the workouts.
All right. What gives you that drive to engage in a fitness activity on a daily basis when you do train like 4 days a week?
To be honest, what keeps me going is just the people that I associate myself with. I'm human. Not every day do I feel like getting out there and getting it and working out. There's days that I don't want to even get out of bed. So we have a group chat, and there's a whole bunch of people that, hey, let's meet here at 9:30 for a workout, or let's work out today, and that's what kind of keeps me going and motivates me. Also challenges, like sometimes, last year I did a challenge from work to lose some body fat, and that's probably the best thing that I could do for myself, is challenge myself and put myself in a challenge that keeps me accountable for my goals and stuff like that. And Spartan races.
How many Spartan races you done?
I've done two. I've done two Spartan races, and I've done one Tough Mudder.
Which
both,
one? Go ahead.
Both. I gave myself like a 1 month training regimen, so that's what kind of kept me in check as well.
And what you think was either better or more fun, Spartan or Tough Mudder?
I would say Tough Mudder obstacles are more fun. They're definitely a little bit more creative and, I don't know, just different. Spartan race is definitely a cooler, tighter community. I would say most of those, avid Spartan racers, they're a pretty tight group, and they push themselves and keep each other in check too.
Nice. Okay. So from my knowledge, you having a background as an athlete, have you ever been injured before from any type of fitness or workouts? And what's your best advice on how to recover from any injuries?
I could think of one injury that I've had from a workout. It was so stupid. We were playing like horse in the gym. So if he did a handstand for 10 seconds, I had to try to do a handstand for 10 seconds. If I didn't do it, I got a letter, right? So I was doing L-sit monkey bars, and I put myself in some kind of position to where I popped my shoulder out.
Oof.
And that put me out for, I would say, at least 6 months. And the best way I felt that I could recover was just resting it. It was obviously an upper body injury, so I could always do lower bodies and other things, but yeah.
So for that whole 6 months, you didn't do no kind of workouts for your shoulder? No therapeutic movements? Nothing like that?
I went to the doctor, got an MRI, found out I tore some partial tear in my rotator cuff and a lateral labrum tear. He just said, just don't do anything that makes it hurt. So, no, I really didn't do any therapeutic anything.
Okay. All right. So how long you been a personal trainer, and what led you to be a personal trainer?
So I started personal training right after college. So this was like 2009. It was my first taste of personal training. I graduated with a kinesiology degree, and I ended up taking my performance enhancement specialist certification through NASM. Honestly, I did all that for fun, and then I figured why just let my degree go to waste. So I stepped in the realm of personal training at 24 Hour Fitness. That was really the basic start of personal training. But then after that, just helping people become a better themselves, a better person, is definitely a satisfying feeling and a little bit more motivation in what I currently do.
Okay. So what type of fitness routines you do in your group classes and in your personal training? What you have to offer in your classes?
So my classes are, on Mondays and Wednesdays we do more of a HIIT style class, which is we do 30-second intervals, 30 seconds on, 100%, and 20 seconds break. On Tuesdays and Thursdays we do more of a lifting class, so we do those more for reps but with more weights. So I'll bring the dumbbells out, the bumper plates out, we'll squat. So those are a little bit more of a heavier day. So we do those for reps, so we'll do those for 12 reps each station, but there's only going to be like 6 to 8 stations.
Okay. And in the near future, do you desire or plan on having your own indoor gym someday?
I would say the ultimate goal is to eventually open up a gym and call it my own. I did try that in 2014, and there's just a lot more involved than you really think. Comfortably, financially, I would want to be ready for that as well, but I think the ultimate goal is to eventually do that.
You had just a couple roadblocks before trying to do your own gym?
Correct.
And mainly was just financially?
A lot of it was financially, but then there's like parking permits and special use permits, and you need to have so many parking spots for the amount of people that you have. You need to have so many bathrooms for the amount of people you have. So just little things like that I never really considered was a little bit discouraging, a little frustrating, and kind of put a halt to that little dream.
So, but you picked up that goal back up and try to start it again? Or look into it?
For sure. Maybe not. So this year is when I really started considering doing fitness and the gym thing again. So that's why I started in the backyard. And eventually, if we grow out of my backyard, that's definitely something I would consider again for sure.
Okay. What are some encouraging words you would give someone who is watching that want to start their fitness journey but has every excuse to start?
What I would tell everyone that has an excuse is everyone has the same excuses, and you just got to start and just do it. So the best way for me was to have a goal. I wanted to be a good athlete in from the start of elementary school. So fitness and exercise and getting stronger and faster is definitely my motivational factor to get into fitness, and that's what pushed me to work out and stuff like that. You just have to find what's your why and why you do it, and if you have a big enough why, you'll find a way to do it. If someone were to tell you you would die in 2 days if you didn't work out, I promise you would go and work out. So just got to find out why.
Nice. All right. For whoever is watching and want to learn more about you, what are some platforms they can find you or learn more about you, about your fitness programs?
All right, you definitely can find me on Instagram. AlanIz.workouts, ALANIZ.workouts. That's probably my most active platform that I'll be on. I'm not big yet, so I reply to my DMs, so just hit me up. Feel free, and I'll get back to you for sure. I do have a YouTube channel. Cut that out because I don't even know what my name is.
It's all right. You can say,
but it's coming soon.
Well, you got one though, right?
I do.
You just send it to us, and we'll
okay.
We'll
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
Thank you, Alan.
Appreciate it.